Hello, wonderful person. This is Chris for the Informed Stoner, and today is Monday and time for the Good Morning Monday report. Today's report comes from Today.com. A stranger paid for a man's groceries. After his card got declined, now they're brothers. Sounds like a good read. I live by a motto: if I got it, you got it, said Kevin Jones, who stepped in to pay for Jason Bordeaux's groceries. Jason Bordeaux was waiting to check out his local grocery store when the cashier told him his debit card had insufficient funds. The kindness of a stranger in that moment, he says, changed his outlook on the world. On February 24th, Bordeaux at Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, shared a now viral post on Facebook with a story of a kind act he experienced out grabbing groceries from Cade's Market in St. Martinsville. Much respect for the young gentleman, Bordeaux, 46, wrote in his post with a photo of him and a man named Kevin Jones. Bordeaux explained that he had deposited his payroll check an hour prior to the photo, thinking his check would have cleared and the money would be in his account. Unfortunately, banks aren't exactly the most trustworthy, especially nowadays, and not always the most convenient or fast. He said he struck up a conversation with Jones while online. Then he went to pay for his $30 worth of groceries. His card got declined. This little gentleman said, "I got you," wrote Bordeaux. I said, "No, you don't. You probably didn't even hear the price," he responded. "Yes, sir, I did, and I got you." Bordeaux also said he intended to pay Jones back, but in the ensuing excitement over the act of kindness, didn't even get Jones's name. I scrambled to my car to give him my business card so I can repay him. He said, "No problem, but it is a problem to me owing money to anyone," Bordeaux wrote. But the point of this is the dude just stepped up to a complete stranger. He should be recognized. Thankfully, he found Jones pretty quickly. A mutual friend saw Facebook posts and connected them. Now, with everything going on in the world right now, this is a great picture. I mean, all the racial tensions and everything, these two fellas, it's all nothing, man. This is a good story. I mean, I was a detective. I should have been with my pen and paper asking, "What's your name? What's your number?" Bordeaux tells Today.com. But I had what you call goosebumps, but it's Frisians in French. Bordeaux was a detective for 17 years and now works as sales and operations manager for a company that works with churches, cemeteries, and other locations with memorials. The father of three says that one of his best friends, who is a priest, foreshadowed the kindness he experienced right before it happened. He said, "Jason, did you find your ghost yet?" Bordeaux says. He was talking about the Holy Ghost. I always have interesting stories for him because I'm visiting church offices and cemeteries. And I said, "No, Father, I'm actually off right now. I'm waiting to go grocery shopping. That's it. I need to pick up some seafood." Before they ended their chat, Bordeaux said his friend told him he still needed to find his ghost. I said, "Okay, if you insist, I will try," Bordeaux says. Moments later, Bordeaux meets Jones in the checkout line, and the pair shared some friendly banter. Then, when Jones saw what was happening in front of him, he knew he had to step in. "Coming from where I come from in Louisiana, it's not a very wealthy town. I know the feeling, Jones," a truck driver tells Today.com. "So not having the right amount of funds to pay for groceries, I know that feeling. I see a lot of people going through that, and not a lot of people are willing to make a sacrifice to step up and help the next person." You know, he's not wrong. I mean, that's a very good point. A lot of people, they'll just turn their back or turn away or ignore, somebody else in need. It's a sad thing, but it's very true. Jones says after he paid Bordeaux's bill, he went on with his day, not expecting anything in return, not even telling his wife Marissa about the exchange. That is until Bordeaux's Facebook post, in addition to several calls and messages about the man wanting to return the favor, made its way to him. "Just a whole lot in one day," he says with a laugh. After getting in touch with him, Bordeaux invited Jones and his wife for a family day, a weekly event at the Bordeaux's parents. "We pick a person, or they step up and say, 'Okay, I'm going to cook crawfish etouffee.' 'All right, I'm going to barbecue next.' It's an open invite just to about everybody," Bordeaux says. I mean, people past were dancing outside, barbecuing, or just cutting it up, Louisiana style. While over at the house, word got out that it was Jones's 28th birthday, so Bordeaux and the others attended and improvised a cake of sorts to commemorate the day. Oh, that's awfully sweet of him. "He had a jelly donut with icing on top, and he put a candle in it," Jones said with a giggle. "Nobody told me what he was going to do, but the ladies, including my wife, came out singing happy birthday." Aw, that's sweet. The guy deserves it. These days, both Bordeaux and Jones say they keep in touch via text and have future plans for family days and weekend outings. "He invites me to go fishing to his fishing spot every Sunday. He wants me to come over. The family wants to meet my kids and whatnot," he says. Jones, and who's also a father of three. When asked how he could describe their friendship, Bordeaux says he actually has another word for it. I would describe it more as brothers, Bordeaux says. He honestly one of the most sincere souls I've ever met, and I've met many. I live by the motto, if I got it, you got it, Jones added. Doesn't matter your color, doesn't matter to me. We brothers and sisters from different people. That's awesome. That's a great story. I love seeing these. Here we got a picture of Jones and his wife. Here we have a picture of a whole group of them. Here we have a picture of Jones and his wife and Bordeaux's wife. I mean, that's good, wholesome. Right there. Anyhow, I hope you all have a great day. And please, if you would, like and subscribe. It would really help us out. And, take care.